Welcome. This has been one of the most awaited videos. I know you have been asking me to create the checkout page and the order processing, etc. Here it comes. Okay. So this is the WooCommerce store. As you can see that this is the WooCommerce store. So the front end is in React using the Next.js framework. And the backend is in WordPress, where you have the entire WooCommerce store setup. Okay, and we are fetching the data from WordPress, and we are using the GraphQL query in order for us to fetch all of the data. Okay, and we are using the wp-graphql plugin and wp-graphql-woocommerce as well. Okay, so as you can see, we are fetching the categories. So you've got all of the products being listed over here. You can add them to the cart. You can see that I'm adding to the cart. I can add all of these products. I've added 3 products, and you can see that now I have 3 products over here. I can go to view cart from this point directly, or I can click on this and still land on the same page, which is the cart page. And you can see that I've got all of the products being listed over here with the quantity, their price, their total, etc. And now I can go ahead and click on proceed to checkout. This is the page you have been waiting for, and I can go ahead and fill in all of the details. You can notice that if I try to place the order right now, it also handles the error, so it's asking for all of the required fields, right? Awesome. So let's go ahead and fill this out. So I'll just fill it up. Okay, then I can select the type of the payment that I want. So I can select the cash on delivery, and you can see all of the orders also being listed out here. And then I can click on place order. You can see now it's processing, and then it takes me to a page that is on hold right now, and it takes me to the order page, order being received. Now if I go back and check my orders, refresh, there you go. So you can see the order is on hold. You click on it. This is the order that we had. We have got the name, address, we've got the email address, phone number, and these are all the products that we had ordered, and this is our WordPress. So we have our entire order over here. Isn't that amazing? Let's give us a round of applause. Awesome. Great. Perfect. Now let's try out the PayPal as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the PayPal as well. So the best part is that if you open it into another session, so let's say over here, if I add a couple products like this and this one, so you can see the cart value is 21 pounds over here. If I open the same thing into a different browser, let's say in an incognito mode, so you can see that the cart value is empty. The reason for this is because it is using the WooCommerce Session, which is there on the WordPress server. So what happens is that when we add an item to the cart, for example from here, it goes ahead and returns a session ID, and then we store that information into our local storage, and next time when we send a request, we send the session along. So this session is maintained on the WordPress server, and that's how we are able to sync in with different sessions if the user is using a different browser. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's add a couple over here. Let's add one more. Let's view cart, proceed to checkout, fill it in. Okay, so this time we are going to go ahead and select the PayPal. So let's try PayPal this time. Okay, the phone number error, it needs to be 10 to 15 character. Okay, place order, it's processing, and it's loading up, and there you go. It takes me to the PayPal account, and it asks me to make that payment. Isn't that amazing? Awesome, great. Perfect. And you can see this session is still maintained. So if I refresh the page, my session is still there. I still have the 21 on the other browser. If I open it in a new tab, that will still work, right? And I still have 21, which means if he opens a new tab in the same browser, it's going to maintain the same session. Awesome. Great. Now let me show you some of the GraphQL queries as to how it is done. So this is my WordPress dashboard. We have this GraphQL playground available that is provided to us by wp-graphql plugin, WordPress plugin. And I've already, so if I want to go ahead and add to cart, I have some mutation available. So the mutation name is add to cart, which is this one right here. Okay, and you can see that it takes some payloads, it takes some input. So I've already prepared the query. I'm just going to use that. So I put that there. So what's happening over here is this is the mutation, and the query is called add to cart, and it takes the input. You can see that this is the input that it asks for. So what can I provide? You can provide client mutation ID, product ID, variation, etc. So I've already prepared that. I'll just use it. I'm going to use query variable, put that there. Okay, so I'm putting the client mutation ID. This needs to be unique, putting the product ID, quantity, and then in return I'm asking for all of this information. So these information are right here. You can select the ones you want. You can also select date if you want over here. Okay, so all of that data, you can ask for the product details, gallery images, variation, attributes, quantity, subtotal, all of that stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the add to cart. I hit it, and there you go. You can see the item is added to the cart with the ID, product ID, all of that information is here. We have a total. Let's add this product one more time. So you can now see it has got 2, quantity is 2, total is 36, right? I can change the product ID, let's say to 28, hit it. Now this item has also been added to the cart. But if you notice that the price is different now and the quantity is 1, because what it's returning is the value of the item that's been added to the cart. If I want to see all of the items in the cart, there is another query for that which is called get cart. So I've already written that query. I can just use it. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so this is the query. So you can see that you've got cart, content, node, product details, images, variations, all of that stuff over here, right? So now if I run it, you can see that it gives you all of the details of the cart. The product ID is 27, tells you the price. It was 2 products that we added initially, so it's 36. Then we added another product which was for 19 pounds. So that was 1, and in total, accumulatively, its total is 55 pounds, right? Isn't that amazing? Great. Now, the last thing we need to do is checkout. So let's do that. So we have a checkout mutation available. Again, you can search checkout over here, this one right here, and you can see what all information you can pass. So I've already prepared this. So let me show that to you. So this is the checkout. So you can put the query variables. So I'm putting a unique client ID. If you want to create a new account, then you will pass this detail, the username and the password. If you don't want to create a new account, if you want to do a guest account, then you don't need to pass this account object. You are putting the billing information, the shipping information. If you want to ship it to a different address, true or false. Payment method, COD is for cash for delivery. For PayPal, it will be PayPal. Then is paid, false or true, transaction ID, right? Okay, now let's create it. Hit it. And there you go. Congratulations, you've gotten a new order. Okay, great. You can see it's success. We have the client mutation ID that we passed, order ID. You also have a redirect URL in case if you want to redirect the user for the payment to the WordPress site. You have the redirect ID URL also available here. Awesome. And there are some more information if you want to fetch. You can put that all of that here, and those options are available on the left hand side. Great. Now let's go to our order and see if we've received that order. There you go. You can see that now we have this processing. This is the one, and this is the order that we had placed, and we've got all of the details over here. Awesome. Great. Perfect. So I hope you did like the video. If you did, please give a thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And do follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is CodyTech. Okay. Great. And if you want the code for all of this, so you can go to imranhsayed Woo next. Make sure to add the star to my repository to support my work, the amount of efforts that I've put in to support that. Thanks to all of you guys. Thank you so much for giving me the support. Please go ahead and add a support over here, and make sure to follow me on GitHub. Okay, you can click on over here and follow me, and then these are all of your codes available, so you can check out the code. You have got the demo. You also have the tutorial available for this, so you can click on this link and it takes you to the tutorial page wherein you've got the entire series available, how this is done, starting from the first video up until the last one. Okay, so all of the information is available. You can check it out. And you've got all of the demo here. If you want to go to the demo side, this is the live demo. You can click on this and it takes you to the live demo side as well. Okay, so you can play and test with it over here. Okay, and brilliant. That's all then. Awesome. So I hope you did like it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do, and I'm going to see you in the next video where I will be coding and showing it to you how all of these things are done with code. Alright, awesome. Take care. Have a nice day.